What's up, guys? Welcome back. Not exactly the update I wanted to give, but it's been like a couple weeks, so I was going to update you guys on where I'm at. It was my intake gaskets. I've got the old intake pulled off, checked the gaskets. I checked it with a carb cleaner, like everybody said, and it was my intake gasket, so I got everything tore down. And like I said, I'm going to go ahead and swap to a carburetor. I already got the carburetor and intake. I got new gaskets and seals on the way, so no big deal there. But while I had everything apart, I figured I would go ahead and check my cam chain tensioners. And well, you guys can see the lovely condition those are in. The back one you can't really see, but I'm assuming it's in the same shape, if not worse. But luckily, they're not eating into anything from what I can tell. So that really, I pulled it apart this morning, and that really made my day today, seeing all that big mess like that. But at least I caught it early, so I'll have to add to my parts list, which is always lovely. So yeah, guys, this is your sign for me to check your cam chain tensioners, because I thought mine being at 64,000 miles is already done. Let's see how close I can get here. I don't think it's ever been touched. So yeah, that kind of got me down today, but you know, is what it is. So it'll be a couple more weeks if I get it back on the road in time to ride anymore this year. I'm hoping I can, but no promises. I ain't got an unlimited amount of money, but I do have some guys helping me out who are giving me deals on parts. Like, none of this carb kit is new. This is all used stuff, but it came off of a low mileage bike, so shouldn't be a problem. Just reuse some of my sensors and my cables. Yeah, mine, let's see if I can show it here. Oh, which one was it? I think it was this one. I think the injector was going out on top of the intake seal, which it doesn't look bad, but it's very hard and feels brittle. So you can kind of see a burn difference on each one. And then if you look in the intake itself, hang on, let me get back over there. I'm trying to keep everything organized. So if you look in my intakes themselves, if I can get you in here. See how that one looks pretty clean. I've not cleaned anything. It's got a lot of carbon buildup. The other side doesn't really have much carbon buildup. So I'm thinking that side was running maybe a tad richer. That side was running extremely lean, so I got to clean all that carbon out of there. No big deal, no big deal. But I got to keep these intake holes covered. Don't want anything getting in there. Now I tried looking through this port right here. I pulled the exhaust off, and it's full of carbon and looks kind of rough looking, but I've seen worse in my day, so. Yeah, guys, not a long video today, just giving a short little update on where I'm at. You know, I got other projects going on, and this is my main one I wanted to get fixed, but it's kind of on a back burner. Not really. Like, I have parts coming in. I got parts in boxes. Just gotta organize all my bolts and get everything. But hopefully it won't be maybe too much longer, maybe a month or so, and I'll be able to have it back out on the road and making some videos on her again. Yep, guys, that's my update. Got any tips or tricks or anything, just let me know. But I am going to do all this work myself, so I did the disassembly without recording anything. I didn't think you guys would be too into seeing that, but if that's something you guys want to see, me tearing that apart, I'm going to do all this myself. So if you guys want to see any of the disassembly or reassembly of how I'm going to do this, then let me know in the comments, and I will record me when I go to pull the tensioners apart and replace them and put it all back together, because right now I just got the cover off. So I'm going to do it the longer way, which is pull the push rods out of the top, but it seems to be the safest way. So if that's something you guys want to see, when I go to put everything back, or take it all apart and put it back together, I'll gladly record it and show you guys the process that I'm going to go through on it. So yeah guys, just let me know. But I will see y'all later.